Welcome to She Thrives Future Aligned. And I am here today with Lucy Regan, a career and mindset coach and founder of Lucy Regan Coaching, known as the Next Chapter Catalyst. Lucy helps driven women in their 40s and 50s shed the performance of their past to meet the truth of who they are becoming. Using a blend of neuroscience, somatic awareness, she guides women through pivotal life transitions with deep clarity and self-trust. Welcome, welcome, Lucy.
Thank you so much. Love being here.
So you might hear an accent. I am from England originally and live in the wonderful sunny California. And Lucy, where are you from?
I'm from Australia. I grew up on a sheep property in the outback, which is very far from sunny California, where we both are from.
Okay, and how did you get to come to California? Tell that story.
Oh, okay. So this is a long time ago. It will show my age, which I'm very happy to show. Back in 1997, I was working for a global ad agency, and they awarded me to be the guinea pig first global exchange employee to go anywhere around the world. Like, where do you want to go? We had a very fantastic account that we're on that did very well. And they're like, where do you want to go as a reward for me? And I just chose San Francisco. So they sent me over. I'm like, yes, I am going to go and work for the Adobe. Tech was starting to boom. It was just huge in the Bay Area. Yep, like, yep, you've got it. Went home, said goodbye, sold my stuff, came back, and they're like, oh, no, 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 no. And I was 25 at this point. You're going to go on Rice of Rooney, packaged goods, 1 ad a year. It was creative hell. So basically, I sucked it up and said, okay, I'm going to make it work, tap into my determined self and capable self. And then after 2 years, they're like, this is not working out. I basically got fired. I sucked. So I went to the president and said, you owe me. I mean, I had nothing to lose. I was in my what the hell phase. You owe me, give me a position that I will shine in. So he did. And we did extremely well in business development. And then I got headhunted to one of the first incubators in San Francisco. And the rest is history. My career took off. So your path is not linear. Your path is not linear.
You never know what's going to come at you, but you got to listen to that inner voice inside. And you did, you powerhouse. I love you. So, what then led you into coaching? How did you get into in coaching, and what inspired you to want to help women?
Well, I peeked in the door at 28. I was always fascinated with the human brain and what inspires us, what motivates us, what gets in the way. And I peeked in the door with the same training, exact same training. And I realized I didn't have enough life experience. I felt like I was blocked. I was just like fumbling. So I went and kept pursuing my business development career and other pursuits that I really enjoyed. So I turned, 25 years later? No, less. Can't remember the math, whatever. Decades later, I came back to the same training and like I still believe in it. And I still am very passionate about what is my impact? What moves me and drives me? I wanted to make a difference. And I wanted to be more personal and deep. And I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to support the women that I wish the support I'd had in my roller coaster of life. And that's a whole other podcast of the different chapters that I went through. So I wanted to be the champion, the challenger, the guide, the trust, the truth, all a dedicated space for them to come and be seen and heard and to step into who they want to be and take action.
Right. And you talk about alignment, right? How we, as women, we're mothers and we're taking care of everyone else's needs, and we are not in alignment. So, what let you know you weren't in alignment?
So for the decades in my 30s and to mid 40s, I didn't know what it meant. Now I'm fully aware when we have the mind, body, and heart in alignment, our devotion is seamless. It's easy. It's not from pressure, it's from trust. At that time in my life, I was basically taking charge of all the responsibilities. I was highly functional, resourceful, and capable and determined,
As women are.
as women are. However, what it showed up in the body was this consistent tug. It was this For me, it was internal friction. Some people, some women, it's a whisper, it's a pull. Me, it was an ongoing, consistent internal friction, like tapping on the door. I'm like, no, not ready. Tapping on the door, not ready. And the responsibilities I had in life, my kids and what they were going through, and my family outweighed my own priorities.
Mhm.
And I felt buried. I really did. It was a really hard phase of my life. Even though amazing moments, I put myself second.
Right.
And it did show up. It showed up until I couldn't ignore it anymore. I didn't want to ignore it anymore. I got to a point where no, life's, we got to go for it. Like, not, life's not going to give it to us. We have to choose ourselves. So that was my like mid 40s. I'm like, okay, let's go.
Well done. And I'm so glad you are because you're helping so many women. So, prioritizing yourself gets labeled as selfish, right? Especially for capable women from experience, right? But what does it really mean and why does it actually make women stronger, not softer?
Yeah, the prioritizing self needs a rebranding. I swear, if I could rebrand certain words, like failure, like they have so much baggage associated with them. It's not selfish to prioritize ourselves. Can you imagine the world if the women prioritized ourselves and how full our bucket would be? It's
Mhm.
not meaning you're opting out. It's not meaning that you are doing less. It means that you're knowing what truly matters to you, leading from inner authority,
Yes.
trusting your choices and actions. Can you imagine if we were aligned with ourselves, that we're prioritizing ourselves, we wouldn't have resentment, we wouldn't have the burnout, we wouldn't have the disconnection. We'd be showing up in ways that represents our true self. So there's no misperception.
Yeah.
And we're getting out of life what we want out of life. It's not this stuck. This stuck sensation comes when we're hanging on to something so tight from our past. It's an outdated version of ourselves. But when we prioritize ourselves, we're actually putting ourselves first. So then we're looking to who we want to become and what we want out of life.
Mhm. More fulfillment, right?
It's
Not
literally, it's
happiness.
crucial. And it
Mhm.
actually, what it creates, which I find fascinating in with clients, the inner critic, which keeps us safe, it's doing its job. It's trying to keep us safe. It becomes calmer. So
Mhm.
this future you and who you want to become, and this trust and home learns to play calmly in the playground with this inner critic. And in my work, we actually end up naming it and putting an image to it and a color and a body energy and a body position. So they know when it's coming up before it's making choices for you. You're like, oh, Voldemort. Oh, oh crap. Voldemort is around. So you give Voldemort a hug. You let it say and hear what it needs to say with compassion.
Mhm.
But doesn't mean it has to drive the bus. We don't
No.
push it away because the energy we push away, the energy it takes to push it away, takes more energy and it keeps. It's like that consistent tug I had, that inner critic I had. It doesn't go away. So when we pull it in and listen to what it has to say, then a whole world opens up. It doesn't mean misery. It doesn't mean you're sitting in misery. It means you're actually releasing it.
Yes. Right.
And it's a really powerful, I see it every day with women. It melts in the sessions. It literally melts and their body position shifts. It's
Yeah.
fascinating to watch. I absolutely love it. And we tap into how they're feeling and what's most important to them. In the big picture, we step out of the weeds,
Yes.
this space.
Yeah.
So prioritizing yourself is crucial. And it can be in moments. This doesn't mean you're ignoring your kids and you're not walking the dog or not doing the laundry, but you're asking yourself, what would my future self thank me for today?
I love that.
How would she show up for 5 minutes? In the little micro moments, and I'm really big about this with myself and my clients, choose it in micro moments because that's when we practice this version of ourselves of who we want to be. And
Yes.
before you know it, you become that version.
It's true. And it's subtle, but those changes happen within you. And then the situation happens and you're not reacting the same way. And that's the
Yeah.
beauty of it, right? You're not getting involved. You're actually staying in a peaceful, balanced, strengthening, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Powerful place. I just
Exactly.
love
It's
this.
literally this, what was I going to say? It's really, it makes it really clear what boundaries you want to set.
Hmm.
It makes it really clear what voice you want to have
Yes.
at work and at home. It's this kind of, it's sustainable and it's also stable.
Yes.
It's this anchor. We
It
call it
is.
our North Star, our why. It's this anchor. Who do we want to be? And then we do it in baby steps, consistent little steps.
Mhm.
You're not having to like blow up your world. You're not having to put a dynamite or a hand grenade in your family or your work.
Because change, like if a woman changes the color of her hair, people freak out. So it has to be subtle. And like you said, these small set steps, which is kind of leading into this question, what changes first? What's one small way a listener can try this maybe for a week?
Okay, so what changes first? And I love this. And I've noticed it with my own body.
Yeah.
So, what I was going to say, I forgot to say earlier, is that you feel a reward
Mm,
when you do this. So, getting really aware of how it shows up in your body and
yes.
taking a moment, a millisecond. Oh, that felt good. That's a neuroscience where you're planting a seed in your brain, for then your brain is wired as a supercomputer to then go find evidence that is true. So planting that seed is prioritizing yourself and who you want and who you want to be and the many actions. And I've forgotten your question. I went off on a
So
tangent about
it's
neuroscience.
right. Yeah. What changes first and what's
Oh, yes.
a way a listener may have this
Okay.
ability?
What changes first is your body energy,
Yes.
how you feel. So I see it with clients when I ask them, well, what's the truth? Who do you want to be? What would your future self say to you right now? What would she thank you for? They sit straighter, their back straightens up, they have this strength. It's fascinating, this glow. It immediately switches their body. It's just so damn fascinating. And
Energy, right?
their
Energy.
energy completely shifts. So we pause, and I'm like, what was that? What was that energy shift? What do you name that? We name her.
Yeah.
One woman is Steampunk Cindy.
I love that.
One woman is Superwoman, and they have a body position for that.
Oh, yes.
And they really get into the qualities, who this version of them is, and what this version, what it looks like, and what they would do. And they have a
Mhm.
mantra, an image, a color, a song, a body position, a feeling. So you literally, before a big meeting with leadership, or before you're having I have a client last week that was asking for a divorce, a really pivotal, hard conversation.
Mm.
We really worked on what do we name this? Who is it? For her to get centered and anchored and stable, to find her inner strength
Yes.
and her inner knowing of what she truly wants for herself. So she felt that strength and that voice came out of her.
Mm. Yeah, because it's not that high pitch in the anxiety. It's like, no, I got this, and I have something to say.
Yeah.
Simple, right?
So tapping into where that body sits, and that can ignite it, and it does ignite it. Get in that position. Name that, or we have an object. Like one client has a pearl necklace that she rotates, and that is her reminder for her future self. So we bring this into their daily lives.
Yeah.
So the color you wear, the songs you play, we put it up on a wall. The mantra, it's on your desk, your desktop, your phone.
Oh, yeah,
Make it
screensaver.
accessible so you're not having to think about it, but
Right.
it's seamlessly in your life, so it works in your life.
Right. They're
This is
changing the neural pathways, right?
yes, exactly the neuroplasticity. This is not like a woo woo. This is practical.
Yeah. This is science based.
It's science
Yeah.
based. It's somatic based. It's mindset based. All the different levels, and when all three, the mind, body, and heart, is aligned to what truly matters to you most,
Mm,
The dedication is so much easier. It's from trust, not pressure.
right.
So
Right.
learning to trust yourself is a huge deal.
It is.
And it's
We,
part
yeah,
of this
women.
process.
Yeah, we're surrounded by doubt, right?
Yeah. And we're surrounded by keeping us safe. So, like, oh, no, that's different.
Yes.
But you're like, hang on. When we practice this, then that starts feeling safe. And that feels good. You're like, oh, okay, I'm coming along. And they come along with us. And we build and build.
And we do build and build. And I'm going to stop you right there because you have something really wonderful coming up just next week, right? You're
Yeah.
hosting an up and coming immersion called The Women Within. Can you elaborate on that?
Oh, I'm so excited for it.
Me too.
So basically, Mary Comic, who's a personal stylist, and myself are collaborating. With her client, she saw a theme where the women were showing up in the world, and there's lots of science and lots of research behind this, that in 30 seconds, people make an opinion of you, what you wear, before you even speak. And so this immersion, 2 hour immersion, 2 different dates, and the links will be in the show notes, are giving the space to women, only 10 women per group,
Mm.
to a future self visualization is the core component of it. To clarify who they want to be and define that identity first experience, the inner authority, and what they can trust in themselves. So then they have a language, a name, an image, a color, a song, a mantra, who you want to be, who that is inside you. It's inside you. We bring it up to the surface. And then how you want to express that in the world. Your voice, your leadership, your style of work, your style of parenting, friendships. It's like your
Mm.
life guardrails.
I
It's
love
your
it.
compass.
Very tangible. You can really
Yes.
like feel it, see it, experience
Yeah.
it
So it's
using
this
senses.
it's
Yeah.
this compass that then the action part of the session is how you want to express it. But this is the foundation of your style foundation. How you want to show up in the world to express this true you.
Mm.
And yeah,
And when is that? And how? Yeah, is it online or in person?
so it's online to make it accessible to everyone around America. And if you're in Europe, or if you want to stay up late in Australia or early in the morning, whatever you want to do, it's 12 to 2 Pacific time, 2 hours, two options, the 21st and the 23rd,
And
Wednesday and Thursday.
okay, Wednesday and Thursday.
Wednesday and Thursday, lunchtime. So let this be the gift you give to yourself and the space to dedicate for yourself. Make it a long lunch. And just showing up, the confidentiality is treated very, what's the word? I'm very protective of the confidentiality, put it that way. It's a
Okay.
very trusting and safe space to show up. And I've done this many times before, and it becomes this safer together space.
Right. And we need that. We need that more than ever right now. Women need to feel this sacred place where they can be seen, heard, and appreciated for who they are and what they're bringing and their vulnerability. You know, it's
Yeah.
hard to be vulnerable in these times. So allowing that vulnerability to shine, right? In
Mm-hmm.
beautiful care, with love and
Yes.
with fun and all of this coming together, that energy is so powerful, right? When women really focus on themselves and each other. Yeah.
Yeah, to be feel like you're in a shared crossroads, to be feel like you're not alone out there, that you can trust yourself. We actually also release all the old narratives.
Mm,
We release all the limiting beliefs that are holding you back.
right.
Because that's the version that got you here and it's done an amazing job, but it's
Yep.
not going to get you to where you want to go.
No, it's not. It's definitely not. And
So,
and our work is similar in that way. I'm a hypnotherapist, so I work with the belief systems that's not serving you and keeping you stuck. And it's how and Lucy and I are very much in flow with that. So, is there any lasting word you would like to say, maybe about your business? If people, women, would like to work with you one on one, maybe talk to that.
okay. Well, I'm just so excited to be here.
I know.
I love Ashley. She's amazing. So I do workshops online. I do workshops in person. I'm based in Marin, California. I work with women one on one. My signature program is 6 months, where the transformation becomes concrete and
Mm.
long term, and in physical action, in their physical world, and also their mindset in all parts of their lives. And what else? You'll find me on LinkedIn, is where I'm most vocal. And I'm definitely vocal. Can't help myself. I'm Australian. We're direct. We're honest. We're truthful. We're authentic. I just can't hold back. I'm so fired up to be there for women, to have a life that you want to live, to have a career you want to live. It's not too late. With a lot of
No.
my clients, we plant this, with all of them actually, we plant this, what if it all works out?
Mm.
What if it all works out? You will never know. Ask that question. Approach, get that phone number. Introduce yourself, be it dating, anything, career, anything. What if it all works out? So I took that. That's my what the hell phase, is what I'm in right now. So you can find my website, lucyregancoaching.com. I'm all over LinkedIn. That will be in the show notes. And I'm just so excited for next week. It's a really beautiful space that every time the women are surprised how deep it's possible to go and how clear the vision is for them and how intuitive and moving it is. It's
Mm.
really, it's amazing to watch and witness and to be the guide. So I'm
Yeah.
very excited to be part of that.
Yay. Well, thank you for your offering. Thank you for
Thank
being
you,
on the
Ashley, so
show.
much.
This isn't the only time Lucy and I will be intermittently throughout the rest of this year doing shows like this. So, so much love to you, sweetheart. And
Thank you.
thank
Enjoy.
you.